Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm just here taking a look at my new stovepipe kit to install that homemade wood stove. The pipe's gonna go right out this window right here. So I'll bring you in for a closer look and we'll talk about this. Okay, now keep in mind this is a garage install, not a house install, and it's only going to be used once in a while when I'm in the garage. But I did buy a kit here, and it says contains all parts necessary to safely install a heater or stove with a 6-inch flue, following the guidelines published by the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation. So it is, it's a very safe kit here. And everything outside of the wall is galvanized. So there's that kit. And then you see on the kit here how the outside chimney, it's just a galvanized elbow. So I bought a T and a cap so I can have a clean out. So I have a clean out on that section of the chimney, so I can pop the cap, I can pull this pipe off, I can clean and clean. So it's much safer and easier. And then just because of the height I want to get up past the peak of the roof, I bought an extra 5-foot section here. So let's tear into this and I'll show you what the kit includes. And this also isn't my permanent shop for life. I'm eventually going to be moving. So I want to be able to remove all this stuff anyway. So there's no need to spend a bunch of money for a big proper insulated chimney. Especially because I'm going outside. It goes out the window. It's stucco on the outside of the building. And all the eave and everything is all aluminum flashing. So it's going to be a very safe setup. So it comes with 4 of these. Pre-drilled pieces. These are your back flashing pieces that go on your wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plywood in right behind the stove where the stove's going to set, and then I'm going to screw these on. And the kit comes with all of the spacers and the long screws to space those out from the wall properly. And it also comes with all the small self-tapping screws to screw your stovepipes together. So this is a really nice feature. It's got 2 bolts here that clamp together, and it clamps your stovepipe into the wall. This is a stovepipe piece that goes through the wall. It's a double wall construction piece that goes in there. And then the kit comes with this. That's your outside elbow that goes out and up, but there's no clean out. So I went ahead and I purchased this. So that's going to set like that with the cap on the bottom. There. So now outside, my stovepipe going outside has a clean out. And then my horizontal pipe has a clean out. So I can just disassemble the little L part here and I can clean my whole stovepipe without taking the whole thing apart. Much better, much safer. And I can pull this off to inspect my chimney too. Here's the galvanized and steel pipe here. Pull it up together. Those are the horizontal pieces that go out the wall. And then here's the stovepipe to go up and out. And here's all my vertical pieces. And I want to be a couple of feet above my peak, so I went out and I bought this 5-foot extra section just to be safe, to make sure my stack's up nice and high. So I'm going to attach my stack outside to the eave, and I might have to build a bracket just outside the window where that sets. We'll see how it all is and make sure it's secure when that time comes. And then here's the roof cap that comes with the kit. And that's about it. It's nighttime out now, so I'm not going to start too much work, but what I'm going to do is pry this board up here around the window. I'm going to take this glass out and set it aside and save it, and then I'm going to put the chimney out through this wall. This isn't going to be my really permanent garage. I'm eventually going to move, so I just want to preserve it and be able to put it back the way I left it when I leave. So that's what I'm doing there. I don't want to cut any holes in the building. Well, so much for not breaking the glass. Oh well, could be worse. Oh, it's very hard to see here. But we're a good couple feet over the peak of the roof. See, there she is. She's a good couple feet over the peak of the roof there. We've got to cut those branches. But besides that, I'd say it looks pretty good. That eaves trough and all that stuff's aluminum there, so that's not an issue. That should work just fine. Alright, you can see I removed the window and screwed in this piece of flashing here that comes with the kit. And then I just put a piece of plywood over the hole here, and I plywooded over the wall here. So I'm going to put that metal flashing back here and get ready to put the stove in. There you go. I have all the flashing screwed down to the wall. It's got those plastic spacers behind, so there's like an inch, probably about 1.25 inch space behind with the spacers, according to the kit. So we're looking good. Let's get the stove in place and see if we can't get her hooked up. Well, there she is setting there. See if we can't get it hooked up. Well, there we go. That looks like a stove to me. Well, there we go. The sound of a crackling fire in my garage. For nothing more than the cost of a few supplies and a bunch of hard work. Here are the fruits of my labor, finally paid off. Cutting that wood, building the stove, getting the chimney installed, and now look at it. That's awesome. Now that I have some heat in here, projects can continue. I got lots of projects lined up for this winter that's going to go on in here, and I'm going to organize this place and things are going to be a lot better. So there's going to be lots of videos coming with me working on bikes. So stay tuned for that, and thank you very much. Thanks for watching.